welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Chad Gabbs, and of course, if you've been following us at all for any amount of time, you know that this is my right hand, my partner in crime, my best friend. The reason for it all, the reason you're watching this video right now, Rosie the Pit, everybody. Let's give her. Yeah, she's such a good girl. Dogs who aren't friendly shouldn't be out in public. Now, you guys got to understand that I see that shit all the time. So I've kind of become desensitized to the dummy boy comments. But that's what this is. This is Dummy Boy Comments Volume 1. This is something I'm going to continue to do because, you know, this is the most inspirational right now. Responding to people on the internet who will make a claim or a statement about dogs, concerning dogs, or a strategy when they have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. And I see it and I'm like, blah, 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 but now we're just gonna take comments here and there and kind of point out the obvious, if you will. So if you read or heard the message, the comment that I posted a second ago, it was talking about blah blah blah. If your dog isn't cool, leave him at home, right? And it's like you can't really believe that, right? Like you can't really believe that. This is coming from somebody who probably calls their dog their baby, their child. Oh, that's my child. You know, they have this little Shih Tzu, right? And they're like, oh, that's my kid, that's my child, that's my baby. Okay, all right. Well, if that's the case, what if your kid had a hard time with, let's say, being around other children? What would your go-to be? He doesn't like being around kids. We're just going to go ahead and keep him inside forever and withhold him from that. Like, we don't ever want him, don't really see a need for him to have to eventually get used to being around kids. I'm not going to send him to school or daycare or babysitters. Okay, all right. I see your point, Mr. Gabriel. Well, good. You know what? Because I'm laying it out there pretty clear for you. This is buffoonery. It's ridiculous. All right? Don't tell me where I can take my dog or I can and can't take my dog, especially if my dog is on a leash. Are you kidding me? I'm over here minding my business with a dog on a leash. The people, the overwhelming amount of people who think I should accommodate the off-leash, irresponsible dog owner is overwhelmingly shocking. I cannot tell you how many people actually believe that they think I should leave my dog who doesn't like other dogs and would snatch one at home because of people wanting to illegally allow their dog to be off-leash in a public area that don't have recall. That doesn't make any sense to me. I know it's 2021 and people are twisting things around here and there, but that's something that's just gonna, boom, remain objectively true to me. So I'm putting on a little emotion for this response because honestly, back in the day, this is where I would go to right away, like immediately, like infuriated at how fucking ass backwards it is for somebody to tell me to leave my aggressive dog at home when I'm literally doing all I can, spending money, getting knowledge, being proactive, going out into the world and making an attempt to socialize him, making an attempt to have a better communication system with him in those weak moments, to attempt to desensitize him to the areas of which makes him go to that space. Bro, I'm out here trying and you're out here ridiculing me, talking shit, telling me I should go home and leave him there for the simple, for the pretty inevitable chance you'll get an off-leash dog at a public park someplace. But that's still not my responsibility at the end of the day. If anything bad happens, I'm on leash. I'll record that shit. If Fido gets snatched up by my dog, sorry about your fucking dog, homie. I didn't want that to happen either. I'll probably cry later tonight, but If you want to take this to court, I've got the winning ticket right here, dude. You don't need, it's not even about that. It wouldn't even be about that. But if you wanted to make it about that, look up the California leash laws, baby girl, in public areas. You got to have them on. You got to have them on. You know what I'm saying? Or baby boy. Either of yous. I mean, it's a real deal out there. So we know what we're doing. We know what we're dealing with. And it's the people that are coming out of left field with this buffoonery that just kind of remind you that the general consensus out there is that you don't really know what the fuck you're talking about. So do a little research. Maybe even look at it as who it is that you're talking to, because maybe you can fool a lot of people with that nonsense. Maybe you can. I mean, maybe if I didn't know, you might have got one over on me, but I do know, and that's what granted you this week's Dummy Boy Comment of the Week, right here at TFE TV. If you enjoyed this video, like it, please. Subscribe to the channel for future videos, because this is a weekly thing. So if you like this segment, click that subscribe button. I'm Captain Chad Gabbs. Thank you for tuning in. This is King, and we'll see you next time. Peace.